Hello and welcome back to HoI4 with our Independence of India campaign. And I really should start meddling in this war, I think, because stuff's happening, but we're not doing it. And yeah, that's kind of what's going on. Yeah, sorry for that plop. That was me. Let's just start assisting in Africa. Let's see if we can do a little bit of work there, and hopefully gain some more points towards the independence, which would be nice. China, I don't foresee as an enemy. Japan, however, I do. Wait, did they officially join the Axis? Oh, wait, we might have an actual front coming up here. So it might be useful for us to start setting up some angles of attack, so to speak. Denmark should have handed over land to Sweden. The surströmming to the Danish population? What is this surströmming anyway? So, it must be something in the Swedish focus tree. Let's see, they're demanding land. Where is that? They demanded Iceland. Oh! So-called neighborhood watch. Develop Iceland. Well, then you need it. Or protect Iceland. Ooh, that's interesting. Demand Norwegian land. What do they... Nord-Norge. Nord-Norge. That is, Lapland. Not up this bit here. I can understand why you want that. There's a lot of materials there, IRL. So yeah, I understand why you would want it. Let us see, what do we have? Limited rights. Enforced patriarchy. That sounds weird. It's like, we're forcing this upon you. But I don't like the recruitable population factor or anything along those lines. I could do that with a balanced approach. I could go for the revolutionary minds. Actually, it might not be a bad idea. Actually, the greater good seems to be better for us right now, but at this boost, Right now, I just really need to get some work done. All right, India, England, different country. Start a land lease. Send you 150 of these puppies. And get that independence on the road. Alright, industry is important, so let's start building a little bit more industry. Okay, we've just officially went through all of that. Let's rebalance this a little bit again. Okay, one couple there. Let's see, 6, 4. One more. 3. Oh no, 4. No, that's 4. 4. The 4. 4. Yep. Nope, can't count. Alright. Yep. Well, that seems to be it. That seems to be that. Right, and then some military factories. All right. Let's move this all down. Did I calculate this correct, though? That's the big question. Yep, I did. Nice. All right. I do desperately need to change my manpower laws, actually, because I don't have any manpower. Why did I do that? Like that. I want it like this. There we go. Don't attack just yet, because I really do need to change that first. Let's see. Norway rejects Swedish demands. Yeah, because there's no threat here. It's not like they joined with Germany, which actually would cause some serious threat to, you know. Wait, are these Iceland or free? Wait, that's not Free France. Who's that? Greece? Yeah, that looks like Greece. Xinjiang joined the Comintern. Okay, that might just get us into some bad news with, we can raise our autonomy. Well, let's do it. Oh! We became a democracy. That guy looks more like Mahatma Gandhi. In all honesty. Well, elections will be held as usual. I do not have to fear about anything. So, Sweden wants to provide us with some equipment. Dominion of who now? Canada. Turkey wants to give us some total artillery. So everybody just starts just considering us a more independent nation, and they're like, you know what? You deserve it. We're not a dominion of India. Good God, we finally have made some progress. I love it. Still doesn't change the fact that, you know, I need still need a lot of points. We're gaining quite a lot of points though. Assembly line production, construction engineering. These wars now also have the room to last a lot longer. Tibet is just going to town on China. China is finally losing, it seems. Surprisingly as it is, I'm actually genuinely surprised that they are losing. The forces here will be doing fine. You know what? Actually, what I realized about this mod, what I just don't like, it is fun and all that I have very, very specialized troops, like just for desert. How long will you have a specialized desert corps, right? You don't. That's the problem. You don't. You have them for as long as the African campaign lasts about this region, and then you're done. I wish you could turn off colors sometimes. Yeah, you go from these this is, I call it plains, but it's the savannah to the desert, which, you know, goes up to the borders here and cancels out around the Nile region, and then after the Nile it goes on. So it's just only green. From space, the Nile looks weird. It does. We're not at 942 yet. All right. Let's get some desert and jungle equipment. You know, suffer less attrition in that terrain. Which is rather nice. Some more recovery rate and everything. We will soon start actively participating in this war. When Japan wins against China, this front will ignite immediately. So that's kind of what I'm afraid of, so to speak. So, yeah. Not really something to look forward to. Okay, we're doing fairly well. Okay, stop increasing autonomy. Indian gentleman. I actually want to start getting through this real quick. Also want to... Ah, damn it. I need to get my autonomous progress a little bit further ahead for that. All right. Just waiting for this to flow in. And then we'll be changing our total mobilization to a war economy. That gets rid of the minus 3%. Which is, you know, we have no core population that's eligible currently for warfare. As weird as that sounds, that is actually the case right now. I don't need the Bren carrier. I actually have room for this 10% more research speed, which gets us at minus 23%. That's pretty brutal. That's quite a lot. I like it. 50 more points, and then the Indians will be on the attack. So these divisions that we can't, they got everything they need except for the fact that there's like nobody. Just we got the equipment. Well, I'm not joining because F you. Yeah, you know, we're still gaining this. We should be gaining daily autonomy. A little bit, not that much. 0.6. Soon we'll get some military leader costs. Not that we need like 1 million leaders. We've got a couple of leaders just laying around, so you know that's definitely not the issue here. Okay, so let's see. Gorkha rifles. What's the difference between regular modern air divisions? Oh, right, regular modern divisions are shit. I need 23. Alright. Nope, don't want to add units. Want to change your position. Alright, now I've got something to produce for. Now we just need the manpower. Ah, they've taken that back. Good. You know what? Start pushing. We'll soon get the manpower back anyway, so I can kind of take the risk for now, I think. Besides, these guys can use the training. You do not 10 more days, and then we'll be fine. First combat, first Indian casualties just happened. Where are we on this list? Canada lost 2,000 men already. I lost already 5,000 men. Beat you to it, Canada. I am worse than you in this. Nah, not really. Just that our divisions don't have much support running. It doesn't really matter that they don't, but that is what is happening. Alright, let's go to war economy. There we go. 1 million manpower, ready to roll. Let's see, we're in 41. This is 40, so let's get that. Now we can actually resupply. Alright, now we need to get through this. Infantry weapons, motorized, Indian armor. What do we want? Actually, like that one. So what we're going to do is we're going to go like that. Royal Indian Artillery, revive the screw guns, then modernizing the army, and then we'll go to the land doctrines. In the meantime, we'll hopefully get some more Dominion. And once I get 400 points, we'll be... Belfast. German bombers have attacked the northern Irish city of Belfast in 3 raids. Wow. Wow. Is that a German or an Irish thing? Because that doesn't look like something... Nah. Germany still got its own... So, Ireland. You got your own special tree. You're our people. Right, yeah. Well, they bombed themselves technically. Get some national unity though. Remove Irish neutrality. Ireland is neutral, not faction. Oh, got a large support for the communists. Are you forcing yourself towards communism there, buddy? Pal. Liberty ethos, Irish neutrality. deterrence and why we fight. Germany, 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 Germany. How are you doing these days? You must be doing fairly good, actually. Wow, Finland joined the Allies fairly early. That means that Russia is probably not attacking. That's rather great. And China is losing quite severely. Let's see, who's fabricating against us? Soviet Union. Ah, against Finland. This might be quite a lot into actually in German favor if we start attacking, having another war. Alright. There are a lot easier ways to destroy a tank. Cut it off from its allies. And open ground tanks do fairly well, but this is actually mountainous. This tank should do like be completely garbage. It's a defender, so it doesn't have the penalty. Yugoslavia called Sweden. The German Reich declared war on Yugoslavia. Oh well, that's not good for Greece. The world is burning, and I'm barely taking part of it. And the burning part, I mean. Cut those tanks off. Manchukuo has capitulated. Yugoslavia has capitulated. The Republic of Finland defends Soviet rejects Soviet demands. Not that surprising that they would do that. Alright, alright, alright. Can I add on field hospitals? I don't think I have the motorized for it. I did, good. It should take care of some of the attrition that we're having right now. Alright, just kill the damn tank. I want to solidify this line, just take back British core territory. From there on we'll push through to the other Italian bits and bobs here. But it seems like Italy is retreating its forces. You got an improved computing machine. Let's decrypt. Oh, they cancelled the land lease. God damn you. Are we about 40% yet? Let's see. Nope, not yet. How are we looking on this side? Good. We're producing a lot of units. Turkey cancelled the land lease. It's not really a problem, the land leases that they're cancelled. What I could do, right, is create similar divisions like the Indian divisions, regular, but also like jungle and whatever. And wherever these guys are fighting, I'll just flip the division around. It would actually not be a bad idea. Because then, oh, you guys are fighting in Africa, you get the African Corps. You know, the anti-Africa, I mean the anti-desert equipment. Well, that would be a bad idea. I had a good idea, brain. Thank you for that. Cut off from Alexandria. Not going as well as I thought or hoped. Seems like I'm the only one that's fighting in the desert here. Kinda just wanna cut them off here. Japan declared war on Korea? Holy crap, what the hell happened? How the hell did Korea came into existence? Korea? Like, seriously? Is it because China started pushing into Korea, it got freed or something, like an event or a big ass rebellion? Korea doesn't even have got its own focus tree. Wow, it happened at a weird point as well, because there's no... Wow, weird ass. Hell, wait, there's Dutch division there, but when I zoom in, I don't see any Dutch. Huh. I would call that weird. Well, anyway, seems like we're taking the brunt of the... Alright, the Battle of Alamein. It wasn't protected, so... Alright, so we basically got that done. Stop your attacks. The next step is just go creep up the coast. But before we're gonna do that, I want to actually get some researches done. You know, we'll hold the line for now. That seems to be more important. Also got some more infantry coming in. Really probably need some better desert gear. Let's see, 21 days and then we can get some better desert gear. It takes 18 days to research. Alright, so I need 3 more. There we go. Alright. Well, oh, that might be problematic. It seems that... I don't know what's going on here, though. But Japan and Tibet neither have a lot of forces. And still, both of them are doing better than China, which has more forces. Artillery in mountain and anti-tank in mountain. Let's get better movement. Yeah, we're just waiting for Japan to be called into this war, and then we'll march in on the other side. But so far, no takers. The project. Dun dun dun. The project. Dun dun. Sounds like a Law and Order episode. I have no clue what I'm talking about. Yes, we're taking that. They should cancel each other out. By balanced approach. If it's going down... No, it's not going down. It should stay the same. It actually just removed the modifier. What is this? Advanced camouflage pattern, 1 day. Well, that's awesome, but... Wow, that's slightly weird, but sure. Like I said, I'm gonna build a template. I gotta train these guys though, because this mod actually has a different method of training. Because now these guys are only minus 5%, so instead of making 25% jumps, it works now in pips. So every pip is for 5%. So now it's just like trained 1, and it goes to train 2, 3, 4. So it goes from 0 to 5 to 10 to 15, 20, 25% combat strength. Let's start doing a little bit of training. These guys, though, Gorka rifles. They're brutal. And they're powerful. Alright. We're at 42. It's time for this one. We're running at fairly quick research by now. -4. We've almost minus 50% research time. Holy shit. That actually kind of sounds like India, because I've heard stories about... I do have a very close connection to a lot of ICT work and people who have worked there. But I hear stories like ICT upgrade projects where companies have such old systems that the programming language that is used there isn't being... You know, nobody knows anymore how to write that language, how it has even worked. There's no documentation on it, barely any documentation on it anymore. So it's really expensive to teach somebody to learn work with that language. But not in India. So they actually teach, like, they re-educate an entire group of people for several years in India to relearn that language and a couple other programming languages so they can translate it and just, and, you know, make that system compatible to modern day coding. The idea is always so weird to my mind. It's like, that, wait, it's cheaper to give somebody a 4-year education in India to fix that problem and to build a new system just from scratch. That's just always mind-boggling. Like, people are almost like a commodity there. It's weird, you know. There's so many people that, you know, we've got money, you want a job? Sure, you know, work for us. Alright, still need the Indian armor, okay. Anyway, that's not, I've heard that story like a couple of times. Like, yeah, we just outsourced that shit to India. We just trained for a couple people, sometimes like hundreds of people just for specific fields. Like, yeah, we needed people in that field, so, you know. It's weird. It's really weird. Blows the mind. Okay, well, we're kicking Italy out of Africa and Germany as well, so yeah, I guess. So we'll be connecting up here, and then we'll just kind of start pushing through here. I kind of just want to do the entire Africa campaign, to be honest. So let's do the entire Africa campaign. Ah, nice. Soon we get another 2% more of less research time, so we're at 50% already. Nice. That is insane. That is genuinely just mind-boggling insane. Wait, I can have... I did not know. I can't have this one, but I can have this one? What? Oh, I get it. I think I get it. So you choose this one, and then perhaps you cannot do this one. And then you can choose this one, you can't have this one. Oh, that's really interesting. Huh. 60 days for this one. Soon I need to make some new division templates. Alright. Then we'll just replace the entire army group with that. Yeah, there it is, Desert Infantry. Desert Infantry 2. And, alright, so, edit. No. We'll duplicate this. And we'll call this the Desert Corps. Yeah, that's the one. And then we'll replace this all with Desert Infantry. Okay. And then this can go. And then we'll deploy. When these guys are deployed, we'll change the entire army group. There we go. To Desert Corps. It shouldn't change anything. A little bit more manpower, a little bit more support equipment. But it should give them a flat-out bonus on in desert terrain, so... let's see... Yeah, they got like plus 30 terrain advantage. That's actually not a bad idea. Because these will build identical divisions. But now they have the bonus that they would never have otherwise. Oh. Oh. Now I am less pissed at the fact that you also got like Jaegers, which have a bonus on forest and marsh. Jungle specialists like river, and I think desert and shock troopers are the only viable ones. Shock troopers in general are pretty good. See, that's the so they are like heavy infantry, specialized commandos, crap. But desert infantry actually seems to have its purpose. Let's see, this is a bit crap divided, so I want half of these to go there. And you also go on that front. And attack. You are trained by now. You're properly trained by now. Rome has fallen. What happened? Oh, England! You've done your famous I invade everywhere thing. But this time I'm actually not fighting against England, or with England for that matter. Alright. I actually want to start researching actually something else soon-ish. Okay, I can actually understand that that doesn't work that well. Alright. Alright, all of you should be there. Yes. Alright. There we go. I need support companies of logistics one day. Well, I got my logistics now. Logistics level 2, fairly cheap. You know what? 23 days. Get better logistic companies. I like it. So the Desert Corps, we'll get them first. Logistic companies 10. There we go. We should be able to do this, I think. Hopefully that will reduce the attrition by a little bit. Bad supply, very hot. That's not too bad. Advanced camouflage patterns. That's a couple of years ahead, so let's not do that, but I would like these. Let's see, division attrition minus 5%, don't need that. Land lease global limit. This is actually pretty useful to have. Less attrition in general, pretty good. Oh, go in the attack. See what do we have for as a result. Nah, you're still pushing back. Stop your attacks, hold that. So like an interesting line to push. I need less guys on this. Like 9. There we go. And then why is that not? Activate shift then plus click and click. Yeah, that seems not to be working. This order belongs to a different army? No, that doesn't belong to a different army. Ah, whatever. Whatever. Alright, good. We're doing pretty good, actually. Let's get an artillery upgrade one day. Okay, Jesus, some of these are quick as hell. 34 days for some better guns. You know, that can hold on to that harbor, but we're pushing out the rest of them. How are we looking? Pretty good. So in theory, I should be able to get, yep, and I will get both of them, because it gives me quite a lot of factories, and we're opportunists. And I'm not afraid to admit that. One day. Alright. 90 days, 90 days. Let's get the guns. I understand if it removes 50%, right? So like a 50% speed up. Probably what happens is that it removes 50% of the total time without any of the bonuses applied. And then it removes 50% of it because of 55% because of my extreme focus on research. You can actually spread out a bit, I think. Alright, there you go. We'll stretch this line a little bit because I think that is not a bad idea because we're overstacking, I think, on certain bits. Alright. Alright, so far so good. You know, it's still stuff happening here. It's Hirohito is on extensive conscription, but it's losing like a lot of infantry. I don't know due to what, but can't say I'm really can't really blame him for it. Ah, too bad. You go to weapon. This sucks, right? You got this beautiful equipment coming up, like these icons, and then you go to generic German equipment, you're like, ah, damn it. I hate that. That's just kind of just sucks, you know. But I would like this mod to, this is just, you know, perhaps someday when I got time, we'll start doing some more modding myself. But I like the idea of this mod that it just, that just a 56 is, or you know, just a couple extra years that you're getting out of this mod. It's just so interesting. And Irish British did, what happened? Where were Ireland? Did Ireland just attack? Yes, it did. Ireland fucking attacked. What the hell? Ireland, you cheeky fucker. They just joined the Axis, probably. No, okay, they didn't. It would have made sense. Would have made sense if they would join. Voice, stay with me just a little bit more. You can rest when you're dead. Oh, interesting. I didn't expect Ireland to do something like that. Anyway, let's see. We'll go with that one. Alright, got that. Got a flamethrower. Alright, Marines. And let's get some factories. And with that, I'm actually going to end the video. I want to thank you guys for watching and see you guys next time. Have a very good day. Bye-bye.